Party people, we are back to Radiohead. 3 weeks ago, I had done Pablo Honey, my first Radiohead album, and I said, hey, until this day, I said, yo, I like the sound. It was pretty cool, unexpected. And then out of a sudden, everybody in the comments just spawned out of nowhere and said, dude, it's so ass. Like, this is the worst album they've ever made. You could take a pot, put it on your head upside down and bang it against the wall for 45 minutes. That would have been better than Pablo Honey. So, needless to say, I might have, I don't want to say I've changed my expectations, but I don't know. Since that was apparently super fucking whack for everybody else, I'm just, I don't know what to expect anymore. Like, are we going to get 5 times, 10 times, 100 times better than that? We will find out. The Bends, which is a crazy name and a crazy cover. I mean, like, my man over here is getting some incredible head right now. And The Bends, something your mom's familiar with me bending over. This is not the first song, Nice Dream. This is the first song. But out of us, like, I don't know why all of these don't have the album cover. Planet Telex. John Leckie is the producer for the entire thing, and John Leckie has started tape operator at Abbey Road Studios. Not bad, for especially in the 1960s. Okay, he has most certainly worked on some legendary records then. Let's just start. This was released 1995, 2 years after Pablo Honey. I have literally no idea, even based on the album cover, what we're going to go through. Like, the album cover, it looks like my man is just ascending. He has these plates here, which you use when you're in the hospital. Maybe we're going to get ill today. In a good way. Planet Telex, first song, John Leckie, Radiohead. We are going to start right now. It appears we're going to have some sort of experimental album, maybe. Okay. Ooh. All right. I wasn't familiar with your game, Mr. Bass Player. What kind of paneling do we have going on the right? Is it also an electric guitar? Just switching, or not switching, but just, I don't know, rubbing between two strings? It's a guitar, yes, it's a guitar. What the? It's definitely a grander sound, like it's bigger, just more everything. Maybe it's also because we have a new producer, like Abbey Road. My man probably knows how to make everything sound very, very pleasant, but this is just... There's a lot of room around everything. It feels that. And out of a sudden, even though it seems a little chaotic, we have this gorgeous melody in the chorus. Also relatable again. And now we're gonna build even further. Okay, I'm gonna turn up the volume now. Maybe this is going to screw up the entire recording, but I don't care. Are we going to, first of all, have a transition? And second of all, dude, kind of funny, because at first the sound instrumentally, very different. But then we have had this, I don't even know what's the name for it, but the certain effect on vocals that 90s and I believe also early 2000s rock bands often used. So that was kind of familiar, but the sound itself, especially at the beginning, sounded, I don't know, almost like very older than it is. It's 1995, and that sounded, I don't know, early 80s, maybe even earlier than that, back in the 60s when people were really, really experimenting. Because nothing was set in stone yet. Ooh. The bass player, we're gonna end the way we started. But I would like to know why it's called Planet Telex. Maybe we've... I don't want to say it's giving David Bowie vibes, but the general idea of it, or not the general idea behind it, a little. Oh, okay, we have had a transition. Why is it called Planet Telex? Second album, yes, released a double A-sided single with. Okay, the song carries a different sound to the rest of the album. Okay, now they're gonna take stuff away from us. We don't want that. We want to discover this ourselves. An inhaler. All right, because I take your breath away. Already the title track, the Bends. Let's continue. And everything is blue now. Turn it up. We turn it up. There's just something familiar in the sound. The words are coming out. My blood will thicken. You still haven't told me how many guitarists they've had. I noted it on Pablo Honey because at some point it felt like at least 3 guitar players at the same time. I don't know if you are just putting everything afterwards, like what's my man called? John Leckie, Mr. Leckie. We're just gonna put everything at the end of it together in the mix, or if we are actually doing a live performance gonna have this. But there's always a shit ton of guitars. I need to watch myself again, to hide all the debt and pain, 'cause I'd be scared that there's nothing underneath. We're not having a real friend. No. Just lying about with your feet on, talking to my girlfriend, waiting for something to happen. We take out the fidelity. I wish it was the 60s, I wish we could be happy. Overpowering bass. I wish that something and the drummer. Ooh! Where do I go from here? The planet is a gun. First of all, this song itself is already, I don't want to call it an experience, but it's just, I don't know what it is. It's an experience, yeah. But I wanted to check out what the bends means because it's been mentioned. Aha, okay, it's literally just bending. I don't know if, okay. Is there a second meaning to the word that I don't know? Again, the amount of e-guitars we can put on top of each other is I don't think there is a limit to it. But right now the vocals especially giving me a heavy David Bowie vibes. Like heavy David Bowie vibes. And especially overall this kind of storyline we have had going on. Wait, is there a transition? No, but we're going to start off with the drummer. From obviously, wait, what was the record called? Iggy Stardust. Before I've seen it, look, I haven't scrolled down yet. Iggy Stardust, right? The rise and fall of Iggy Stardust. Yes. Okay. Okay, I still have some faith in my own capabilities. But towards the end, giving me heavy David Bowie vibes. But let's see. My baby's got the bends. What is the bends? Friends only because he's famous. The bends, also known as decompression sickness, occurs when dissolved gas comes out of solution, forming bubbles in the blood. Okay, maybe that's why they said we were gonna get heavy blood, right? I forgot where it was. My blood will thicken. Yes. By the way, let's pull this over for a second here. More commonly found in deep water divers. The ascent too quickly. Yes, the bends no occur at other time during rapid pressure changes. Okay. Are we gonna have rapid pressure changes? Like metaphorically speaking on this album? I'm here for it. As long as, okay, maybe. We aren't deep sea divers, but maybe. We need to slowly get up and down. Because if we just, high and dry, and probably we're going to get up again. If we do it too fast, we might have an issue with the bends, which apparently is some sort of sickness. And this is produced by another guy, Jimmy Warren. Okay. And there's acoustic guitar in there. Why shouldn't we? And whoever, John Leckie, the producer, he did a good job.
Flying on your motorcycle, watching all the ground beneath you drop.
Uh-oh.
You kill yourself for recognition, kill yourself to never ever stop.
But you see what I told you? Now we've already got two guitars, acoustic ones, at the same time.
Don't leave me.
To the singer, I don't know his name. I didn't know you could enter your falsetto voice like that. I didn't know you could do that. Although back in the day, people had huge ranges vocally. Woo! Third song, and we just decided, you know what? Let's almost go acoustic entirely.
Conversation, you just sit there wishing you could still make love. They're the ones who hate you.
I want to say something the entire time because every 5 seconds we have something new being introduced. At first, the little on the left side. I hope you also hear this. The little. And then the first electric guitar on the right, a second one on the left. And now everything happens all at once. But I also kind of don't want to interrupt.
You think you got the world, so stop.
Because we need to let it build.
They're the ones who spit at you. You will be the one screaming out. Don't leave me.
And right now again, 3 guitars at the same time. Right side acoustic, left side acoustic, only playing the chords, and then the guitar solo on top of all of them.
Best thing that you ever had, best thing that you ever had. So don't leave me.
Before we end this song, I do have to say, compared to Pablo Honey, the storytelling as well, but the writing has gotten way better. Almost the same theme, but packaged lyrically way better than before with this imagery. You're leaving me high, you're leaving me dry. The best thing we've ever had, but now you're gone. People said it before, love is a drug. And now we are not even gonna support it anymore. The woman, gonna assume, maybe the man, has left us, our ass in the dust. And maybe that's also this depends thing, where you go too fast from deep down to up high again. And although this might be a controversial take, I personally enjoy some of the songs by the Eagles. And the Eagles are obviously known to layer one guitar after another. One guitar after another. And they have done this on this beautiful fucking song. I didn't know we could get down like this. But also this imagery, almost like Creep, how we are so unlovable, or like there's a lot of stuff wrong with us, to put it that way. Actually really fucking sad. Fake plastic trees, okay. Next song. Continuing
The green plastic watering can
with the acoustic guitar.
for a fake Chinese rubber plant and a fake plastic.
And I do like his singing. We are making use of the fucking range we've got.
Which you bought from a rubber man in a town full
And we hear this. Oh no. On the last record, it was the second song, Creep, because that fucker just hit me emotionally. And now after High and Dry, this song, again, a ballad, and I already hear the strings after not even 30 seconds. They are coming in from the left side. We can't do this. We cannot do this, please. What I do with your mom. Guys, I just gotta settle myself. I can't. These fuckers, they did it on Creep and they are not gonna do it again. Not 3 songs in, 3.5 ones.
She lives with a broken mind,
They might.
a cracked polystyrene man who just crumbles. Used to do this.
Okay, who is cutting onions here? It's not me. Who is? Someone is. Who of you fuckers? I know you're sitting right there at home and can feel that you're cutting onions, and I'm not happy with that. I'm not happy with it. And also these not sad, but melancholic story. And the fucking strings. They're right. They're right. No. No, don't do it. They did it.
She looks like a real thing.
Gonna have the electric guitar.
Tastes like a real
And we're gonna have another electric guitar. I can't do this.
I could blow through the sea. If I just and it wears me out.
You know what's the worst part? Right now, it's 9 p.m. And I know for damn sure, I know for damn sure, after midnight, you may feel a little lonely. You listen to this song, and then you're gonna sit there crying, straight up. Because right now it's 9 p.m. for me, not even midnight. Like, dude, you can see it. There's light coming in from behind, and I'm already sitting here, all kind of in tears. I'm holding back. No. Normally, organs, a lot of people would have ended the song there. But right now, to have this instrumental outro, you shouldn't be allowed to do this. You shouldn't be allowed to do this. And maybe this is also something why I've constantly been comparing them to Bowie. But that's something that David Bowie does with me. David Bowie isn't the best singer of all time. Not even top, I don't know, 1,000. But that man has the ability to take lyrics and to take a melody that make you emotional. And not just the melody that he sings, but also the melody that's being played by the instruments. Like, dude, Starman has had me in tears, yes. Life on Mars, it's just, I don't know what it is, but that needs talent. Because at the end of the day, music is, I would argue, the strongest form of art. Like, you can paint, you can, not poetry, yes, that's the name. You can do all sorts of stuff, but for me personally, music is simply the art that hits the hardest. It literally just, boom, gets into your soul. And these fuckers have done it again. And we are like, this was the 4th song. We still have 3 times as much to go. And I'm already done for. Bones. Next track. Continuing with this extraterrestrial feeling. Penning the guitar. John Leckie doing a very good job on the mixer. We're just going a little bit more upbeat, a little bit happier. After they just fucking crushed me 2 songs back to back. He deserves it. I think I know why it's called The Bends. And I said it. I said it on the song, The Bends, or afterwards, after realizing what The Bends actually is. This, I wouldn't call it a disease, but this effect from just going essentially too low, too up, too low, too up, just thrown back and forth between 2 extremes. Because right now I still haven't recovered from the last 2 songs. And now we have this, and it's just, I can't work it. I cannot work it. Unlike your mother, she can always work it. That's the only thing I have left. Dumb your mom jokes. Okay, no transition. Or? Oh no. At least those acoustic guitars sound a little happier. I'm still, I couldn't even really pay attention. I was just so as lyrical negative reaction towards aging. I don't want to be crippled and cracked. Verse, the key lines, probably the second verse is mention of painkillers, and especially the Peter Pan metaphor in the second chorus. I don't know what Peter Pan is known for. Painkillers? Peter Painkillers? Nice dream. Okay, yes. We've heard some nice sounding, very pleasant chords at the beginning. Maybe we're gonna have a little bit of a breather, because we have a little bit of a breather. Listen to that progression. Now I don't want to pull up David Bowie every 5 minutes, but this is also something David Bowie does. The incorporation of acoustic guitars in this entire rock setting, and then especially this way right now. He does that. Okay, please let me know. They must have had drawn some sort of inspiration from him. That is a nice dream. I hope I'm your little ray of sunshine. And they did it again. They fucking did it again. The way they do it, instrumentally, doing the choruses. And one of the guitarists is just going insane in the background. Dude, John Leckie. John Wright, yes, Mr. Black. Mr. Lick. He's too slick, because the way we just almost hid that electric guitar between all of the other ones. And after Bones, we decided, hey, you know what? Let's just bring in some strings again. Let's fuck Timo over again. He thought he was recovering. No, he's not. I'm not strong enough. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. No, not another electric guitar. This shouldn't be allowed. This shouldn't be allowed. This shouldn't be allowed. Because, you know, fake plastic trees broke me. Bones had me. It was a breather. It was the bends. We went from like very slow and very emotional to a bit more high energy. Not a bit compared to fake trees. A lot more high energy. And now, Nice Dream, we've just gone back down again. I know why it's called the bends. And if we do this, again, we're even halfway through. If we do this for another 6 songs, fuck. I'm at a loss for fucking words. Okay, no transition. I'm just broke. Like seriously, I am this. I can't anymore. It's 6 songs. I can't. Can we? I think we need to. This is an emotional overload. But yeah, I'm broke. Yeah, I'm just broken. Fuck it. Let's continue. Of course, we're going to continue the bends. We're going to go to the surface again. Not the guitar playing the same melody as the singer.
Can you do it to yourself, you do. And that's why radiohead says you do it to yourself, just you. You and no one else, you do it to yourself.
These fuckers. It's just funny because like they kind of manage to have serious topics, not serious topics. Tell me I'm literally at fault for it, which I am technically, like the shit we've been talking about. We do it to ourselves at the end of the day. And then they're just having so much fun with it, like with this song.
Teach you how to get to purest. Hell, you do it to yourself, you do. And that's why
I mean, they're just having fun with it.
just you. You and no one else.
Guitar solo. Of course we're gonna, of course. And right now, oh my, this is dude, John Leckie. This sounds beautifully mixed. Right now, everything is so crisp and so you can make everything out, and it still kind of just seems like one big. I don't know how to put it in words. Maybe a metaphor would help, but I also can't think of a metaphor right now. But it's very, very well fucking done. I told you they were, dude. I told you they were having fun with it. I told you they were having fun with it. You can't. And after, but after Nice Dream, where again, I was almost fucking crying. And now we have this where I don't know, not the, maybe even the happiest I've been today. Because this is just, I hope that there's a live version where this outro goes on for 5 minutes. Like, I hopefully. Fuck. Dude, if we weren't making this video right now, I would just go back and listen to that outro again. Because that was well done. I can just tell you, yes, maybe I'm at fault. I'm doing this to myself. But also, please, one of the best investments, and I don't even have like the greatest headphones or anything, but the best investment you can make if you want to listen to music is, at least for a computer, get a sound card, at least for a desktop PC. A sound card or even a digital equalizer could also do, it will be an improvement. Because that's something I realized, and now I don't know if you just this is just going to be a little like nerd shit right now for the next minute about music, and I don't want to say audio files, but just paying attention to it. That is something that I had noticed. I have a good like motherboard and everything, don't worry. But at some point when I listened to the Bee Gees, more specifically the song Nights on Broadway, which also has a very, very, very big range of instruments and sounds, I, on that song specifically, had noticed, dude, for some reason, I don't know how to really put it in words, but the drum, or especially the kick on the drum set, it wasn't really hitting the proper way, the way it should be, maybe. And that's when I got myself a sound card, or that's when I first started using a digital equalizer, which already helped a lot. And on top of that, I also got myself a sound card, which is just so much better. And it sounded, you can't even compare it. So do that. Please do that. And you don't even have to get like a sound card that you built in. I mean, if you have a laptop, there are like external sound cards that you can just attach to it via USB, and then you plug your like normal fucking headphone jack aux cable into that external sound cards that's connected via USB. You can do that. All right, now that we've got that out of the way, my iron lung. We are going to need an iron lung if we are actually deep divers. That's what it's called. Let's continue. Now it is. Oh my god. I think I can already tell you where this is going. This is going towards some tears. Although the sound is a little, funnily enough, screw.
Says I'm receiving pain, a lack of oxygen from my.
The way they play it sounds almost like a keyboard, but it isn't. I'm pretty sure it's a guitar, or maybe it's a like guitar sound loaded onto a keyboard. Because right now we are having finger style as well as just playing the chord on that very, a little bit like the organ texture.
Life support my
We can't keep doing this. Woo! What I just realized right now. Remember when I used to talk to you about rankyourmusic.com and the top 10 albums? I'm pretty sure this right here was one of them. Amongst others, like we did Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd, which was also in there. Kendrick Lamar's in there twice. And Radiohead is the only band in the top 10, by the way, of all time, who are in there 3 times. And I'm pretty sure this was one of the albums. And right now I'm seeing the vision. Because this shit is making us feel things. Yes, you should not be allowed to do this. You shouldn't. 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 Not the electric guitar. Continue to go on.
You can be frightened. You can be
Okay, right now I'm actually a little sad. You want to know why? Because we don't do this often enough. I didn't know we could do that. I didn't know that this was an option. I didn't think that when you open up Radiohead that you can have this kind of sound. And now I'm sitting here thinking, why do we do it more often? Why? 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 Okay, these fuckers are breaking me. Because, like, we said it before, and now they've continued to do so. I said it before. We aren't just continuing the bands thing, like completely switching from one end to another, from song to song. No. Right now we've decided, for the second or even third time, you know what? Within each song, we're gonna take it up a notch. We are gonna go even further than that. We're not just, come on guys, like, who are we, Radiohead? Like, you think we're just gonna give you even the time to think about one song entirely before we throw you 3 yards the other direction? No. We're gonna just continue doing so a little more extreme within each song. Yeah. And then this is not a waste of time. This is not. By the way, were they critically acclaimed when they came out? Since this is most certainly 90s, 95. There was similar stuff around back then. I mean, not similar, but like generally. That's what I'm wondering right now. Because it is new. This is still new. Bulletproof, I wish I was. Kurt Cobain also does. But again, back like even nowadays, this is new and experimental and in a good way. The way we had the panning electric guitar on the ride almost made me think of some Guns N' Roses. I know they have a song that starts like this. But right now, we're just gonna... The bass player, yes. Sometimes he gets a little drowned out. It's nice that he's still in there. He stayed with us. I can't do this. I can't do this anymore. Guys. What am I supposed to do? Of course. I don't know the singer's name. I still don't. That hasn't changed over the past 8 songs. But my man decides, hey, I can be angelic. On my Iron Lung, he also said, you know what? I can get down really harsh. Have I just been sitting here for 2 minutes and 20 seconds for this and not interrupting? Because I was just enjoying it? Yo, the YouTube edit's gonna go crazy. If he's gonna do the angelic voice for all of these bulletproofs. Yes, of course he is. Of course he is. Probably High and Dry is the song that broke me. And only on Fake Plastic Trees I realized that I have been broken. And right now, every song after that if I had to, and it makes sense because they are doing it as well. If I had to compare it to a relationship, Radiohead, or at least this album so far, is like a relationship, like being in love with somebody, and they have complete control over you. Like I have lost control 6 songs ago, technically 7 songs ago. If we're continuing with if we're continuing with Black Star, I've lost control, and right now they are just whatever they want to do with me, I just let it happen. Like seriously, I'm not even trying to hold against it anymore. Come on, Black Star, Nigel Godrich. I've even talked about the best known as the 6th member, another recording engineer. I talked about it. I talked about the fucking Iggy Stardust album, and now we've got a song named after it. This was the outro. This intro we just had was the outro to another song on this record. Was it Nice Dream, maybe? Could be. Wait. No. I want to see the very low is like to be romantic. Yeah. But this is the one more saying eventually. Okay, we don't talk about it. The music part. Because this sounded like the outro of another song on this album. Hey, no worries, we take it back. Don't do it again. Don't do it again. Don't you dare. Don't you dare to do it again. It was probably the best analogy I've ever made in a video, saying that this is the part where you're like, oh, head over heels in love with someone and they could just do anything to you right now. Even if they treated you badly, you would still like them. And that's what these fuckers are doing. They could do whatever they want. On the next song, it's called Sulk. They could just fart in the microphone for 5 minutes and I would just, I don't know, I'd be here for it. I will find somebody to blame it on. Don't worry. Although we have learned on another song, blame it on yourself. It's not doing this. I'm just gonna make all of these songs that are built or describing relationships. I'm gonna take all of that and I'm gonna just make it about myself and this band right now. Because the thing they're describing, that's like happening with me and these fuckers, or at least this record right here. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm not hating. I'm here for it. What else am I supposed to do? Ooh. This is like fucking jazz. Dude, if we're gonna have a fucking jazz song, then I've seen it, I've heard it all. The percussion is definitely jazz. The two electric guitars aren't. The bass is again jazz influenced.
You ride through the big one bites back. You sit there and
What does sound mean? What does ball mean?
it's just so
They aren't allowed to do this. They are not allowed to do this right now. Just, no. They can't keep getting away with this. They cannot keep getting away with this. They shouldn't. The bass player, he's the bass player, that's the only one. He gets the green card. I've told you so many things. On the last, like, I don't know, hour. Yeah, I can't anymore. They broke me. Okay, no transition to the last song. But almost a little bit of, I don't know, when the love comes, but we're already gone. Just like your dad, you never change. I don't want to say, I have to be careful with my words now. Because I would put it this way, especially the chorus. It appeals to me, and maybe that is because I'm a man, apart from this dad, not just because of this, but just generally. I feel like this is like a lot of guys can see themselves in this. The way they put it, especially this fucking chorus. Dude, I can't. Street Spirit, Fade Out, last song. I can't. 70s, maybe even 80s. No, 70s sound. Dude, I don't know. It reminds me of a song, but I forgot the name of the song that it's reminding me of.
This machine will not communicate this.
This is me with the little triangle in the back. They never trusted me with any other instrument.
Fade out again.
I didn't know we could use synthesizers. What am I supposed to tell you? What am I supposed to say at this point? They broke me half an hour ago. And ever since then, it's just been a roller coaster, and I had no control anymore. And now we are fading out. Technically, we did have an instrumental outro, but I just accepted. I just accepted everything at this point. I'm not even trying to fight anything anymore. I've accepted it. That they play me like a fiddle. Let me see what's the next album. Now I'm really interested. Okay, next albums of theirs are gonna be OK Computer and Kid A. From this website, radiomusic.com, I know that those two albums, I believe, are also in the top 10 of all time. Yeah. I'm done for. I am done for. That's all I can tell you. I am done for. I've lost control, and I'm pretty sure I won't be able to recover or retake this control that they have taken from me. I'm here for it though. Yeah, I'm at lots of fucking words. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm just there. I can't think of anything anymore. Bye.